Welcome to Thorley Photography. I'm going to show you my Packard shutters, including one in the garage that is in pieces. This bulb controls it. It's not the right one, but it does the job. If I block the back vent off, give it a squeeze, make pressure. This is bulb mode on the shutter. Shutter closes when I release it. These were invented somewhere around the American Civil War period. Became very common, used in most larger cameras where the lenses are big and heavy. This is actually a Packard shutter number 6. Number 6 is the action type. It has both bulb mode, which I just showed you, and an automatic mode. Automatic mode means with air pressure it not only opens but shuts as well. The estimated shutter speed is meant to be about 1/25 of a second. Of course, you can probably create some variety in that with technique. Of course, the drawback to these shutters is the faster your shutter speed is, the greater proportion of your exposure is going to be when the shutter was half open or half shut, resulting in a vignette. You can see the air pressure opens up a little brass piston in there. It's amazing that it's so old but so completely reliable. I actually didn't need to restore this, it just needed a clean up and an assembly. So here's one in pieces where I've split the two halves. It's quite different. It's apart because I had to do a repair. It was cracked right through here, so I've epoxied on a piece of cardboard just to seal the crack, and it seems to be working, and it's a little complex. There's a rivet there was gone, and this rivet I've replaced with a screw. I then had to grind it down so it would fit into the case, and it needs to move like this, and this is probably where the it's not as smooth as it needs to and should be. Truth is, I don't even remember where the crack was. So there's 3 leaves. They're not an aperture blade, they're a leaf. There's 2 little driving sticks, another bit with a spring. Yes, I realise they're not the technical names. Now this one has 2 pistons. It could be older. I don't know why it needs 2 pistons, since the one in my Kodak D2 does both automatic and bulb mode with the 1 piston. Now the pin in my other Packard shutter that's removable is actually this here. It's quite a bit wobbly and loose. This was very badly damaged in transport, I believe. It was as if somebody loaded an engine on top of it. But I can show you how it works. Right, so we're right. Pull that down, it's open, push it up, it's shut. So this round leaf pulls down on this one, which then levers this one here to turn as well. And then the bulb to shut it needs to draw this back up and reverse the whole process. Now the automatic one will open and shut it in one motion of air pressure, expanding that piston. It won't do it in this demonstration. This is the piston that's meant to do it. But what happens is the pin goes here, and this is connected to this, so we're pushing it down. Then once you get here, it levers it back up again. So it seesaws over and pushes it up here. And you have this angle here is absolutely critical. You need this to be able to get out of the way. And then it kind of ratchets back up, and this part needs to grab this edge here. And this angle here causes a shift outward like that and gets this axle out of this.